By the early 1900s, the demand for Swaraj, which was initiated in the 1906 Calcutta session, was spreading around the country. The Congress, with the support of the public, was leading the movement from the front. By 1907 Surat session, an inherent feature of the Congress party was coming out. The party united people of different ideologies for a common cause, independent India. At the Madras session of 1908, under the presidency of Ras Bihari Ghosh, the Congress passed a resolution to reject the partition of Bengal and keep the Bengali identity intact. It also passed a resolution to appoint Indian soldiers to higher posts in the army. After the famine crisis, the Congress took a tough stand on the ever-increasing inflation, and in the same session, the Congress also raised the matter of free primary education. At the Lahore session of 1909, under the chairmanship of Madan Mohan Malviya, the Congress defeated another divisive ploy of the British by rejecting the formation of separate electorates on the basis of religion. The British government was trying everything possible to divide the country. But just like today, the Congress even then kept the nation united. In the 1909 session, Bhupendranath Bose and Surendranath Banerjee were sent to England to spread the word amidst the global community on Britain's divisive agenda. Indian workers were tortured in African countries. In the Allahabad session of 1910, the Congress opposed this indentured system of the British and strongly opposed sending Indian workers to Africa. The Congress succeeded in protecting Indian interests and thus gained the trust of the Indian people. India's interests, ideas, objectives and goals have always been of paramount importance to the Congress, and the same continues even today. Look at the RTE itself. Even though it came in 2009, its foundation was laid in the 1908 session almost 100 years ago. The Congress will never stop working for the interest of Indians, no matter what the conditions may be. Jai Hind.